Shalom, and welcome to my channel. Just want to give everybody a little update on my journey on how it's going. It's going well. I'm back to my roots. I'm back to where I am, where God has called me to be, and that's an ebionite. And you know what that is. If you don't, look it up. Basically, went back. I had to go back and backtrack some areas of my life and revisit some things to make sure that I was on the right path that I should be on. And thank God I am. It's been a good journey. It's been a good journey. It's been a hard journey at times, and sometimes it'll drive you crazy, as well as I know a lot of you know that out there. It's a lonely journey also at the same time. I live here in the Georgia area around Atlanta, and not a lot of people who share the same views that I do. You don't see many Ebionites out there. You either have Jews, Christians, or Messianics, and I can talk with any of them and share with any of them and listen to them. It's no problem. But to find like-minded believers, it's hard to do, and that's one reason why I do love Utah so much. With John at Utah and his Kitten Cotton, and Josh at his channel, David at Utah, and other great people up on YouTube that I really get a lot of knowledge from. I Want to Beat You, really good stuff. So it's really helpful to glean from your teachings and stuff of that nature. And although I may not agree with a lot of them, I don't think you can learn anything wrong. I think you can learn even bad stuff and learn not to do things. So it's been a wonderful experience, this journey so far. And I'm glad I'm back on solid ground again. We've had a lot going on at the house. We have my grandchild living with me. She's 9 months old. Total blessing, but as anyone knows, a child can really totally rearrange your structure of your life. So that's where I'm at, and just really enjoying this journey. Like I said, sometimes it's crazy, sometimes it's great. And there's a lot of doubt. There's a lot of decisions that have to be made. There's a lot of pruning that has to be done within our relationship with God also. That's a hard thing. I think some of the teachings that Yeshua taught, especially Kabbalah, and according to Kabbalah, is the fact that, you have to prune yourself of who you are. Your ego's got to go. You have to go. You have to be totally cut down before, God can use you, before Hashem can come back and totally use you again. So that pruning process is a very hard thing, that ego, those feelings and things of that nature. It's not fun to go through these processes. And, I think Yeshua was a great example of someone lowering themselves so that God can manifest themselves through them. And I think it's a great thing. There's other stories. I've been doing a lot of reading on Nachman, and I think Nachman was one of those also. He loved God, he loved the Torah, his traditions, but he wanted the joy. He wanted joy into his walk and into his relationship with God. And I'm doing more research within that area. And Boober, thank you, Josh, for introducing us to him. Truly amazing rabbi, truly amazing. So there's a big field here we can study for and learn from. There's a lot of material out there to go out, and my advice to everyone is don't get yourself locked up in a box. I locked myself up in a box for plenty of years as a Christian, and then Messianism kind of opened the door, but then I locked myself into that box also. And then I wanted to convert to Judaism, although I'm Jewish on my daddy's side, which is not accepted by rabbinicals, but whatever. I was so consumed with converting that I forgot my relationship with God. So I'm not worried about any of that now. I'm living the Torah. I'm living the Jewish lifestyle. I'm living as my family would, from Germany and, beyond there, Israel, back to Israel. But the thing is it's up to you. And my advice is do not lock yourself up in a box. Be open to all things, because God's continually moving. And the ride, the car that you're in now on this journey, He can have you trade in very soon, very soon. I never thought I would ever leave Christianity, ever. And then I never thought I would leave Messianism. And the thing is you've got to be willing to go where He wants you to go, because ultimately the truth is the Torah, the prophets, and the writings. And these are things that we have to understand, that this is our inspiration. This is where we need to be. And everything else comes and goes. I mean, I'm not knocking if you believe New Testament's inspired by God. I'm definitely not knocking that. But I think ultimately, if it's not based upon the Torah, you're on a shaky foundation there with your beliefs. But not here to preach to you. Just giving you an update on my journey. and where I am. And again, I'm an ebionite, and I've been for 3 years now, and will continue to be. And love God with all my heart, and just seek Him, and want to do the best I can for my family and my friends out there. So shalom, and have a great day. Thank you.